though. If I was gonna go long,
Oh, did somebody ask me something?
No, I said thank you for treating my crafts right tonight.
Oh, I mean,
Don't you always have the good luck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when I think good luck, I immediately think of Ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Ghost has good luck and everything but lungs.
and dice rolls. And fantasy football.
Take your time with all the list.
Hey, your transmog looks fine to me, unlike Pip's.
Oh, Pip's still got that good.
Right? I just
Yeah,
fucking harsed to make sure that I kept my transmog so you guys wouldn't get mad at me.
Yeah, and it's
I'm
great.
glad there was a playoffs because
But you get
my
new
god,
gear.
is it not good?
Yeah.
It's like I gotta change it real quick.
Hey, he
Keep the
respects
crop
the
top.
rules. I appreciate that.
Is Kelly here?
I am ready now. I just got my soda.
I assume you're doing the melee gateway again, Rice, and Rolly, you're doing the ranged.
X.
Did you just say X?
Zach.
Gonna give it to you.
Just gonna give it to you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Melee stack. Touch feet. Melee gather. Feet again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Smoke on diamond.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Melee gather. Watch feet. Melee gather. Feet again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pip can onk. Gateways now. Melee gather, range spread. Watch feet. Soak from diamond.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Big hit, be in the barrier. Melee on diamond. Watch feet. Melee gather.
5,
Feet again.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Soak on diamond.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Melee gather. Watch feet. Melee gather, range spread.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Gateways.
1.
Melee gather, range spread.
Shaman brain cell still in function.
Watch feet.
Function's a strong word.
Soak on diamond.
5,
Big hit
4,
coming up. Watch your head.
3, 2, 1.
Melee on diamond. Watch feet. Range spread, melee gather.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Soak on diamond.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Melee on diamond.
Maris, can you grip me?
Watch feet. Melee gather. Range spread. Feet
5,
again.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Gateway's turn.
Be a late clear in melee.
Oops. Hello.
Did you vanish?
Watch feet. Soak on me. Bring all the way over.
5,
Just make sure you're in it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Big hit coming up. Melee gather. Watch feet. Range spread. Melee gather.
5,
Feet again.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And the soak you just put off to the side. We won't get. Destroyed. It's amazing what happens when it's clean.
Wild.
Do you think that same sort of methodology applies to other bosses, Graz, or?
That's a one-off is kind of my thinking.
Yeah, it would be really fucking stupid if anyone had died on that pool. That would have been really dumb of them.
Yeah, I agree. That was
Yeah,
a bit
thank God
weird.
that didn't happen.
bit.
Oh, why did I agree?
None of them are spiders.
Wait, what was that fly overalls? Where the fuck did you get that?
I don't know. I just saw it in my appears tab.
Oh shit.
I'm pretty sure those are like boss kills in Zereth Mortis drop those.
The Zereth Mars one is different.
That's the goal.
I didn't see which one he had on, but I know at least one flail dropped from Zero.
Yeah, that's the null one.
Make sure you loot the trash.
Knowledge, whoa.
Just say to me.
The trading post is the same as the PTR. There'll be a very neat new flail tomorrow.
Do you think we're gonna get like a 1009 patch? Get a 1005, a 1007. Gonna be another one before.
No, they already said the patches.
Oh, did they?
05 and
1005,
07,
1007,
yeah.
1001. And then it's 05, 07, 02.
02?
It's 0.2. I knew what he meant. It's basically they're trying to do,
0.2.
rather than like 1.5 patch in between big patches, they're trying to do like 2 minor patches more spread out.
So like the same as Overwatch. Just kind of realized that's
Can't believe the
What's like
same
the
company would do the
point,
same
though?
thing.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right.
Like, what even is like 1005? Like, what, just the creation catalyst?
Creation catalyst and there's balance changes. It's just
Catalyst,
like more
balance changes.
updates to the game as opposed to just like leaving everything for a long time.
Yeah,
Well, everything's
balance changes
changed.
come all the time though.
Yeah, balance
Primal
changes don't have to come
Storm
in
stuff.
05.
Yeah, I would assume it's
I meant,
just
well,
like
they didn't
bigger
do just
ones,
balance
like when they do like
changes.
redoing trees. I feel like is something that they would want to do with more testing as opposed to just releasing an optics.
Well, could you give me Mage Table when you get a chance?
Something stalks us.
Wow, you're such a darling.
Aww.
What do you sense?
Does anybody not need this?
I don't need it.
I do not need. I'm free.
Fallen.
Oh fuck, I hurt because I was back. Listen.
What?
Get back in there, son.
Summon me.
Double check your talents. I only see one spiral right now.
Who's you? I have mine.
I see yours, Walshy, unless it's bugged and you don't have either.
I have.
Kick him.
The fuck?
Carmen, can I ask a question?
No.
That is a question.
Okay, that's true.
Got him.
Yeah. Why don't you have a main stat gem on? Is it not good for healers?
I had it, but then I got a 424 helmet. I haven't switched it back.
Oh yeah, no worries. It's not a big deal at all. I was just curious if it was better or not.
I guess this just applies to Rice and Ellie, but the most important damage is the second big spider, so make sure you have something for it.
It's like
I don't know if that necessarily applies to either of you, but
This trinket healed Phallus so much. What the fuck?
I deserve it, okay?
It was all over healed.
Don't bait left too quickly.
Yeah, stay right.
Yep, just make sure you're doing good ice skating.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Three,
Okay,
2, 1.
Next set of webs.
My like entire like being able to turn is fucked up.
Great. Sure we have to
Tab
get
out
in.
and tab back in, maybe.
Okay.
What do you need to turn for?
Spiral.
No, I mean like moving.
Go.
My character just spins in circles. Hey, I think that fixed it, Kelly.
3, 2, 1.
Jinkies.
It did not fix it.
Nope.
Jinkies.
I'm just perpetually turning to the left. There might be like,
Oh my god.
Get rice up when they pour them.
There should be a little tab out and it should fix the spinning.
Big
Had
Edson.
that happen earlier
We're gonna be
today.
DPS down, so we need to destroy it.
It's not doing it when I'm dead anymore, so hopefully it did.
Spreading. Should be over at Star now. This is going to be Walsh's time spiral. And you have to travel on your own.
3, 2, 1.
Should be traveling. Okay, just fuck me on that.
Did we?
Oh no!
Sorry.
You can die.
Three, two,
I
one.
actually didn't know that the edge. See how it sloped into the center? I didn't know that that actually worked, like how you would expect it.
It
like,
doesn't
in the
work
real
how you would
world.
expect it.
I mean, I was on the side and I slid right off in that direction.
It does sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't.
Hmm.
I mean, this fight, everything behaves the same way every time.
That's... Nope. Can't say that on the internet. Can't lie on the internet.
They just lie on the internet.
Sounds like you need a Whopper.
Whopper, Whopper. Whopper, Whopper.
Junior, double, triple, Whopper.
Love Whoppers.
I'm no longer spinning when I move. Cool.
Hell yeah.
By the might of the Lich King.
How dare you interrupt your betters?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
So the gateway and spiral after the spread.
Well, there's some webs right there, right before the gate, because I had the web.
Someone's trapped down there.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I died.
I would get 80. And it's going to be even bigger check on that.
It's supposed to be like super far
For which one? Or we can talk about it after. Spread. Health pot if you need. Should be at star.
Three, 2, 1.
And you're traveling while she's spiraling. Good spread. And grips in.
Three,
Only grip down.
2, 1.
And spread too bad. Spreading again. Something if you're low. And watch this spread.
3, 2, 1.
And this is Gateway and or Carly. Spreading soon. And grip coming up.
Three, 2, 1.
Res me. I have to react to the point, but it's fine. Yeah.
We should get no overlap here, so that's good. And then we'll place your first things towards the back and clear.
I got first, second, and
We're not just clearing these first ones?
We are, but I mean melee should kind of be back in that area. You don't have to go if you're ranged. Pretty clear your own. And melee you can place the next set back there.
Yeah, I'm good.
Catch the knockback.
Kill this spider back on me.
Into our spread, we don't clear these.
You take boss here and you get bopped, or do I get bopped?
Yeah, I'll take. Spreading soon. Again, we don't clear these, just place it on the back if you know why.
You can group me nice.
I'm just gonna clear mine in here. I don't have anything to clear myself here in this next one.
I'll take boss and hopefully you can get spider on.
Oh, it's fine. It's on me. It's okay. Just... It's okay.
Just bring boss back to him.
Yeah,
so
just
the
focus boss. So I'll be... Oh, perfect, actually.
Any health pot personal you have?
Oh my god. Oh no!
We're down 2 DPS the whole fight.
Yeah. Not bad. I know what I'm doing now.
It's just pretty high going into the phase, so it'll be fine next pull. What was your question, Rice?
No, it's fine. I figured it out. Sorry, first pull of my life here.
Yep, it's a learning curve.
Let's just start left, you know,
Oh,
before we go.
I get it. I get it.
Laska and stuff are running out soon, I think.
Big for yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have a flavor pocket.
Hi, Jen.
Did you recraft something or?
You
took off out of piece.
Thing, yeah.
Substantially sized oof.
Substantially sized oof.
Okay, just go to the feast right after raid.
Yeah,
Ray's
just
got
get
a
it,
flavor
forehead.
today.
I've looted 2 and both been on my paladin.
Oh,
Weird.
God. Didn't finish eating. We're fine. You can pull.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Can get pulled out.
3, 2, 1.
Go to the gateway, the cutway spiral, right after the spread. Go.
Three, 2, 1.
It's a little bit scarier with ice there.
Oh, no.
is. I'm a ethical breaker today.
Add soon. There's really shitty pulls now. Make sure you're not just perma-standing on these. Into spread. You can do wall shoot, whatever.
Yeah, those are my funnels to stand and fly over everyone.
3, 2, 1.
Wall shoot spiral. And you're trying to good spread. Into grip.
Three, 2, 1.
Spread into last dead.
That might be a really bad gate. I will take it and let you know.
3,
Series
2,
the gate
1.
plus Carly Spiral.
Yeah, it's bad. Don't take, don't take, don't take, don't take.
It'll be fine. Yeah, I was just already in the gate. It's whatever.
If you're gonna do that, it has to be before everyone else is taking it.
I
So
said
it's okay.
it.
We're fine.
Yeah.
You did call it.
Yeah.
Grip coming up.
Three, 2,
Grip.
1.
Oh man. How do I get out of this stun?
The little spider needs to be broken on top of you. You might be able to human it.
Well, I'm not human.
Well, never
Can I
mind.
get a, is that a, can a prop happen?
They will be alive here in a second, though. So, my bop. You're out anyway. You can rest me whenever. You're ready to spread.
Oh no, alright,
Clear your own. Put the bit back. Don't clear. And bop. Pull back just a tiny bit out of these webs if you can. And just out of the way, off to the sides. Hammer's doing some wonky things right now. People are...
Yes. As soon as I placed that gate, my character was still sliding, so it was way higher up than it should have been.
Gross, I lived.
I was just spinning in a circle at the end of that fight.
I lived, Gross.
Not bad.
Gamer. Real gamer.
I'm gonna Hearth and go catalyze something.
Okay.
Why did you say it like that?
Like what?
Oh no.
Like, all right, go Hearth and
Because he's
catalyze
sick of my nonsense. Well, that's why.
I meant you.
I'm just letting everybody know. Did I say it weird? No.
No, not really.
You're just kind of a weird guy.
Let's
He's a silly, goofy little guy.
Let's clear trash, and then
We
we'll
don't
probably
have to.
take break.
Oh, yes, we do. VOEs. I'm done. Dumb.
Idiot.
Why'd you say it like that, Wah?
Yeah.
Idiot.
Stupid.
Yep.
Love you,
So that gate has to be so much shorter than I think I was.
You know what you should do? You should just,
So
before we
annoying.
pull the boss, just run all the way up and just set that
Yeah,
gate.
I'll run all the
ahead of
way
time.
up and set that gate.
That's not a bad idea. Just all the way up.
God,
If only you
fucking
could
kill
mine
me.
through
I mean, we have 3 warlocks. You could really set a gate for everyone just in case.
You get lost.
We use the second one anyway.
Lost.
No, you can run past the boss.
We have like 6 evokers. They can lust too.
Nope, only mages.
No, shaman
We have
too.
6 evokers?
Only
Yeah,
mages.
the other 4 come.
Only mages.
They're stealthy, so you can't see them.
This contact's real fucking annoying, man.
Damn, Leafy, you got shot.
The fuck?
By a missile or something.
I hope you know which way is the right way, Co, because I'm following you.
Aren't we like right outside?
I don't know where I am. This map confuses me. It's gonna confuse me.
Take the right door. Once you realize there's actually only like 2 wings, it makes more sense.
I think they're going to unironically buff Hunter's utility next raid.
Fucking hurt.
Why?
Why would they buff it ironically?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I think that's my thoughts on ironically.
If it buffs
What
freezing
does that
trap,
even
then
mean?
none of them
How
are
could they
possible.
buff it ironically?
Okay, we'll do our break a bit early since we're here.
You guys know what the most ironic thing in the world is?
Your face.
I mean, I could see the merit in that, but so eyelashes are designed to keep shit out of your eyes, but most of the time, what's in your eye is a fucking eyelash.
Yeah, because it keeps all the other shit out of your eye. What the fuck?
Bro, somebody pulled the boss way to the left. I don't know who was over there.
It was me, sorry.
Okay.
Just out here farming hunts.
Oh,
Moved the
it's
trash.
definitely not you then.
It was Walshy that subbed in for Watt, right? I think that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Surely you guys kill it with mage buff.
And a 10% nerf in HP.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just the mage
I
buff.
thought it was
Is it
just the
overall?
ads. I thought it was
Is it
just
just
the
the
ads, not
ad?
his.
Oh.
Just the ads.
That means we're gonna have to like hard slow on the ads then.
That means you just can put more into boss and less into ads.
Yeah.
We're not even gonna see Frost Phase. Boss is gonna be dead before then.
Don't know about that one.
Oh come on, we got him in there at 37%. We can make that up.
Especially with mage buff.
Yeah, I mean that's
That's true. That's true. Gives everyone 100,000 intellect.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Did I miss the timer?
There's one.
We're
No
just
break
winging it.
timer? What the
Unlimited break. Carlos must have really had to shit.
Any poopers in the chat?
Only one person who shit his pants in this raid, man.
Who was that?
No, we've all shit our pants, just one during raid.
I haven't.
That's a lie. Shut the fuck up.
That's not true at
You
all.
shit your, you shit your
It's
lungs.
not a lie. It's not a lie.
He shits his lungs. What the fuck?
Shits his lungs. Is that ableist or? Sorry, go.
Oh, you're kind of a dick for that one.
I'm already going to hell. Fuck it.
Did the break timer already end, or did it just not start?
It never went out.
Seems about right.
No.
Correct.
Check if people are back. You can Vantis while we're waiting.
Not holding them for Dathia.
No, I still think this is more of a damage check in that fight, even after the nerf.
Okay, so we're Ventusing? Sorry, I just got back.
Yes.
Wait.
First tab is so empty. Need to throw some pets in there.
Into the blender.
No.
There were a lot of like worthless ones like Left Shark in that purge, but I do wonder how much gold was deleted that day.
Not very much.
I don't know what you mean, Ellie.
We're Vantising. I don't think we're using the other rune.
Oh, no, we are not. I mean,
Things
if
are
you
apparently
have
like up.
personals and you want to. They're like between 2k and 2,500 each. They're insanely expensive.
God.
What the
Less than a percent of.
So we don't even have. They still don't drop normally off of LFR bosses.
They don't
And
drop normally, and you cannot farm them anymore from the heroics.
Why can't
And
they just
don't-
give us
Only
the
Q
one early
once.
in the expansion?
I don't know.
That's so goofy.
Especially because it's
So much
so
nicer.
useless.
It's
Yeah,
so
it-
little. Like,
What Illy said, it's like 0.1 or something. It's tiny.
Can I sell that for? No, I'll put them back in the guild bank.
No, you cannot take the
Yeah,
runes
no,
that you
no, no.
have and sell them.
No, yeah, it was a really dumb question. Which tab do I deposit them back?
Someone whispered.
I deposit them in the main one. Yeah, it was a dumb question. I don't know why I asked that.
Thief.
I mean, if I just thought about it for more than like 30 seconds, it probably wouldn't answered.
Getting to the point where we're gonna have to start depositing money in the guild bank.
Nah, we'll be fine.
Every time we repair, we also have to
dues.
deposit to the guild.
We need boosts.
You can summon me whenever.
I heard there are guilds that do that. That they're like you have to pay your dues each week, put in 2k gold each week or some shit.
I didn't necessarily mind that too much.
Yeah, you with your poor ass.
I
no
think
gold to
you
do
of all
repairs.
people would mind that the most.
Oh,
You-
2K
you-
is... yeah.
You'd be
He
fucking
doesn't mind it
homeless,
because he
dude.
doesn't have to do it because he has no gold.
Maybe we can motivate him to get gold by just being like, yeah, there's now a guild fee. You got it's 10k a week. You gotta pay it.
And I'll just slowly give
Again,
it back to him.
Yeah.
Wait, ask your boy as a Thorian for gold, man.
Yeah, I don't think he likes me.
If you ask nicely, he might give you some.
I don't know. He might have changed a new leaf since he went into like full helping mode to everyone. Like, when I saw him type in the Discord, he was like totally different than he was 3 years ago. Like he was like being very slow and kind with people.
Wara, Keats, and W8D1 Ventus.
Oh.
Only thing we potentially change is 1 and 2. You can swap off the first ad earlier.
Yeah, we were already whispering about that.
That one we don't want to just die 10% faster. The Earth one we can kill earlier. It doesn't really matter. But this one we want to die at basically the exact same time. So
Wait, why is it bad if it dies too fast?
it just means we have more fire on the ground to have to play around.
Okay.
Yeah, if he dies before he puts the soak on the last fire pools, like we just have more shit on the floor the rest of the fight.
I believe everybody.
Unless we
is
kill
good
him
to-
faster, like way faster to the point where he doesn't spawn those fire pools.
Just one shot him.
He doesn't. I don't think he spawns them. The boss does. He just empowers
The
them.
boss
okay.
spawns the fire.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
Five, four, 3, 2, 1.
Nice stack for recital. Nice small movement. Man, much front us.
I'm already off to have the swap at like 30.
And then the Brome is back here. Boss tour. Yep, this is to get bad. Have fun.
Okay.
Will not disappear. Stack for recital. Much frontal. Personal. The barrier. We're just gonna go back. We have less space though, so just small movements if you can. Move. Soaks in. I'm gonna go into the center next. Move. Into the center again, and we're gonna have to like chill insanely early on this. Move. Yeah, just kill small
Hard
ones.
stop.
How long do we have to kill?
20 seconds?
30, almost.
Almost 30, yeah. Stack up.
Oh boy.
Chip a tiny bit. You can kill. This is Kelly's speed off of boss.
4, 3, 2, 1.
There's totem off the back.
3, 2, 1.
Punch frontals. Boss right on the square. And this will do the fastest is remember off to the sides. Watch frontals. I'm really watching your health rate. Watch feet. Maybe push totem for this last set of speed.
Hope that wasn't early.
Help what if you need.
There is no element I
Can't remember far out with these first ones. Left and right as facing the center. Sure you're soaking. Remember we Venn diagram them. Don't be under Earth Ad.
We can just kill Frost ASAP.
Yep. Watch feet.
We need to chill on this guy or just go?
Nope, you can just go.
Gas pedal.
Help the boss.
This isn't the boss.
You're the boss. Wait, get in position so we can take it in the right spot.
Breathe out the boss.
Can already head over.
Just cranking me fuck cleave.
Yep, nothing at all on the ad. Watch boss.
I need somebody
Freedom
near
when
me.
you can.
Okay, okay.
Frozen out here, freedom is late. It's fine, you can ask me.
Falls off that.
Take afterwards.
Yep. Okay, tell me when to move apart, or do we just stack?
Range melee soak? No, I'll I'm moving here soon.
Okay.
Freedom?
And
Oh, we don't know. Yeah, we do. Okay. I'm gonna blow up this. And off of both. But boss is dead because this nerf was a joke.
Good one.
We didn't need Mantis.
Yeah.
Really shouldn't have taken advantage of that.
yeah, he forced the Ventus on me.
CCT.
He forced it on me.
will not threaten us again.
Hey,
I'll force
Xenos.
myself on you.
We cannot afford
Why?
Alright, bro. Can
Oh.
you relax?
Oh,
until we
I'm right
stop
here.
rising.
Yeah, let's calm down.
At least target the right person.
Karag and his creations will not threaten us again.
We cannot afford to relent. Not until we stop Razageth.
Well, that was a nerf.
Funny.
It do be like that sometimes.
I mean, with that clean ass pull, we would have killed it anyway.
What did they know?
Killed it last week.
The
not like
health
well, they
and
nerfed that.
pulsing
They
damage.
nerfed the pulsing damage in the main phase and the pulsing damage from the ads by 10% each.
And add health, 10%.
And add health, yes. Which probably is why it was so clean, because it was less dangerous and easy to heal.
Yeah.
I'm feeling this dark moon trinket.
This is too long for my note, but the trinket is Biss for Rogue, and I don't think it's Biss. Like, it's better than Whispering Incarnate. I don't think that's true for any other melee.
That thing's a negative 509 DPS. You think I put anything on that? Hell,
That shit sucks.
get that shit away from me.
Alrighty.
Kitchen, how is that trinket?
It
You like it?
doesn't seem great.
For you.
No, I'm talking about the dark moon.
Oh.
I'm talking about the CCT.
Yeah.
Is that same about the
CCTV?
Dark Moon?
Yeah.
Like, on my Shaman, I was thinking of making it because apparently a 418 of that is better than a 421 puzzle box on enhancement, which seems incorrect.
Well, you
now
can,
that I'm looking at it.
You can look at my damage from it, and on
Yeah,
that
I'm
one,
looking at
I
it.
only held it for like a little bit in the last phase to get to an ace. Otherwise, it pretty much went to ace like right away, and it does not seem great.
I've been.
You can
holding
make it on
judgment.
your Pal.
I think it might be a
I can, but it's gonna
incident, though.
cost you a metric fuck ton because.
No, not at 418. Just you can make it because
I
my
can make
Shaman
it,
is. Listen, I just want to get rid of Storm Eater's Boon
Yes,
by any means necessary.
To
Isn't
like,
that a
I'm
minimum
literally
power
at the
any means
minimum
necessary?
skill to inspire to rank 5, using
Okay.
all rank 3 mats.
Let's get a couple more people up here for trash, then we can start.
What's on center?
Okay.
Here.
I have you on focus for PI, so I saw it, so I had to.
How much
Trying
did
to
it
make
do
money,
on,
your token.
on Terrace?
Love you,
Love you too, boo. Do we have waking stats in the guild?
Growlers, Kelly wants to swap back to shot.
Oh, I'm sure. After the recent.
Don't you
send
listen to
buffs.
him? Up and down the boulevard. You can't trust him. He's not real.
You just call me not real? Oh, because of gay. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Now that's erasure. Yeah, it was a callback.
Nope, I don't get it. Sorry.
Since when he referenced a gag made earlier in the episode.
Oh, I thought you were singing the song by Erasure. Unironically, do you think that we can, like, just fucking 4-heal Kurog now?
We probably could have, but it would have been risky.
Well, yeah, no, for the...
But like the
for
DPS check
play.
is such a non-thing. Why would you risk it?
Because we were all, like,
Bored
50 to
as hell.
60% overhealing.
Yeah, we were all, like... was I the lowest at 41?
You were the lowest at 41. I was
Yeah.
next
Also,
at
if
45.
you kill it faster, the DP or HP. Actually, the HPS check is a little scary, anyways. Right?
Yeah,
'Cause,
'cause you're
damage
gonna
It's
get
gonna be
max
scary
stats before
regardless, but
first and
But I
second
mean,
push, no matter what.
I mean, you also gotta keep in mind if the person going damage is me, Shadow does bring a shit ton of just raid healing just by existing as well. So it's like I'm a mini healer. Like,
It's like the only spooky parts of that fight still are the end of P1, like the first 2 main boss phases, and you can't make those go any faster by adding a DPS.
Yeah, I mean, the healers are going to complain either way, so I don't really care what they think. But like, there's no way
Healer
we're
lives
for
matter.
healing that soon.
It's like, unless you get enough DPS to skip second intermission entirely, Still
We can 4 heal it after cutting at Chow's End.
Yay!
I mean, Hall of
Heal
Fame.
it.
Fuck.
I think Hall
Same
of
thing.
Fame's a
Same thing.
little.
You can 4 heal it, and your dreams healers.
A little
I
out
don't
of
know.
question.
We don't need your permission.
Yeah, we can 4 heal it anytime we want.
Yeah, we'll just do what I did that, what was it, in,
Wait.
Sanctum, and I just changed my role to DPS, but I was healer. I just did damage on Holy. It's that, but reverse. I'll just change my role. You won't even notice.
Wait, Harley, your number 1 heal is that healing frozen orb thing?
It is
No.
now.
Temporal anomaly?
Sort of, but not really.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
okay. It was on that fight.
it was on Karag, yeah. Just the shield itself.
No, reversion was quite a lot more if you look at log.
Oh yeah,
There's-
yeah, if you add them together.
Oh,
true.
because there's
Yeah.
2 things.
Yeah.
And golden hour.
And
So
gold-
there's
yeah.
2 reversions and golden hour. You have to add together.
Maris, you need to do something with a weak aura.
I will not fail.
What weak aura do I need to get?
You just have to turn off the load condition since you're the raid, technically the raid lead.
Which weak aura is it?
It's under the liquid pack, under the Dathia Dormant Infuser auto marker.
Which one's the liquid pack? Is it Volstein?
You can find it under Vault.
Which one? Sorry,
Look
could
at
you
that
say it was
liquid
again?
pack.
Dormant Infusion, our auto marker?
Yeah, and go into load condition
Load
and
never.
you can just do it to never. It's set for it to load for just the raid leader right now, which is you, technically.
Do you want to be raid leader?
No, because I don't want to have to do load, and I already have it set for it to load for me. Need to make sure I mark these correctly. Actually, I'll just wait until 1 pull to see. 1 sec. Walshy, you are coming in. Ellie, you are healing.
Did you say my egg rolls?
Yeah, you're coming in for this.
Oh shit, okay.
Healing. You're healing us.
Are you logged onto secret weapon right now? Oh no, you aren't.
I am. You just
Oh.
switched off server. But what's wrong with secret weapon?
Nothing.
Okay, so it should be
Platform gamer.
these ads should get marked by a weak aura, but if they don't, I think that's the right markers for this first pull. So first, look at your platform group. Ellie, you are always on main platform.
Yay!
And Ghost, you are always on main platform. We might alter some of those assignments just depending on what our damage on the ads looks like, but it'll take us a couple pulls to see. So ad platform stuff is very similar to heroic, except how we get over there is different. But once we're over there, we want to make sure. I don't want to use the kick weak aura for the big ad kick. I think we just need 2 of the melee to kick. So I don't care who it is in the 1 and 3. On the 2 and 4, it can basically be like me and Pip, essentially. Kick it. We just never want it actually channeling onto boss successfully. There's some timing things. They nerfed... no, they didn't nerf that. So the main timing we're looking for on the ad platforms, one we've kind of already seen on Heroic, which is when we kill the big ad before we kill all the smallies, so we can't let that happen. And the other is there's going to be a set of marks coming out that we essentially don't want to kill before, because otherwise we can get some funky things where like we're midair and a group from the platforms can get marks, or like we're landing on people on the main platform and then we spread marks, and that is a much bigger deal on Mythic. So we will just have to figure out exactly how we have to play for those timings to work right. The main difference on this fight, though, is that we actually have to spawn these ads. We don't just get them. You can see them on the main platform. So how we do that is the energy circles. Excuse me, sorry. It takes 10 of them to spawn ads. And so we have specific times that we want to do it. Mainly because we want to be able to cleave them down instead of having to hard focus them. So the main one that's tricky is this very first one. So I believe it's going to be the square marker. And we are going to get 4 marks, and we are going to duplicate it so that we deposit 6 into the blue one on that first round of marks. So I think the play is probably we will have Kelly, and you, Marius, can also look out for it. Basically, you are going to duplicate the mark. So all that means is you're going to walk on somebody that has the mark, get it again and deposit it, get it again and deposit it, until it is at 6. So I think it'll be pretty clear once we see it the first time. But if you have any like total confusion or questions, you can obviously ask. So we want to put it 6 from that first set of marks, then the next set of 4 will also go into blue, and we'll spawn it immediately. We'll take it right under boss. You can cleave it until it's called to be killed, and then we drag it basically to wherever we're headed, since that is still random. So I think that's probably all we need for now, unless anybody has any questions. Okay, I guess I should mark some platforms with stuff.
Whichever healer is duplicating the mark. So when you put the energy into a dormant diffuser, it puts a dot on you, and that dot can stack if you do it too quickly.
Oh,
it's like a 4-second dot.
So that is actually the nerf on this fight. So I think it's a dumb nerf because people were putting all for it. It is essentially bursting. So you put it in and it's like a couple second dot, and if you refresh it, it's just 2 stacks of bursting, essentially. So if we're putting in 4 marks, we get 4 stacks if we put them in too fast. Honestly, 4 stacks is not that big of a deal, especially during like early parts of the fight when we have Bloodlust going, but the ideal is like 2 stacks is kind of what we're looking for. So 2 people can put in right away, our bursting drops off, and then 2 more put in.
It was first blue or green?
Blue.
Great.
So kind of be nearish it, but no so close that you're going to get other people's marks.
Yeah, so ranged, essentially we're going to be rotating counterclockwise. So we're going to do the blue one first, and then triangle, then circle, then star, and then we're actually never going to spawn diamond, but that is where we'll deposit last. So healers, other ranged, Basically just, you can kind of loosely spread around square first, and then you'll loosely spread kind of around triangle, and so on. Where you will start with boss first, and we will go to 3 stacks, and then that should set us up for the rest of the fight. You also need to make sure, obviously, you have Slappy for platforms, and I will have AoE silence for mine.
You want me to advance this?
Sure. Can we get a lot of cookies real quick?
We don't need to dispel anything ever in this fight, right? Like, I don't need that talented.
I don't think the lads cast anything on you that you could dispel. I would have to double check that.
Or like purge, I mean, as well.
I don't think so, no.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where is there a way to stack with you?
You can, I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Am I going first or second platform? First, right?
Yes, first and third. So we got 2 in, we can deposit 2 more. We still need to duplicate, it looks like.
Oh shit.
That was on me, it's fine. I'm just watching marks this whole first time. And now Roldy and Pip can deposit. So these next marks, make sure you pre-spread, and you can deposit 2 and 2. We don't want to duplicate any of them. You can just deposit after, I guess.
Oh. Fuck.
So we had a...
Alright, so you take it now, technically.
Technically, I would take it now, yes, so I can go ahead and do it. We have a ton of extra marks, so I cannot really tell like who should be putting in at this point. Just put in Pip and Kovastis, or just Pip. Because we had people like putting in and
that was
Diamond at some point. Yeah.
Yeah, I fucked up.
So we need Illy Walshy. Can you put in at square?
Where at?
One of you. Square, 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 Walshy. And then you'd be moving to Moon right now.
Oh my.
And so see, this ad should have been spawned a long time ago, but now we would have to hard swap to it. You can just die. This is such a cluster. So does everybody know? So the answer to this, yeah, the answer to this is no. So to deposit, you have to walk over the correct ad, which that time it's at the square marker.
No one can escape my vengeance.
I don't know if the timing works out, but can we try and deposit before the cyclone?
If we do our first set early enough, I think so. The first set was better, but also too slow, I think.
It's just because very slow. I just ran into Kovastis. Eventually. Sure. Where do you want them, Marius?
To start with, like maybe near blue.
Okay. It's just if you take a gate through someone with a mark, do you think you get it though?
I don't know.
I guess people shouldn't be in
that,
the.
Or I'm gonna need pocket rescues to kill the cyclone.
Just don't be in the line of this gate with a mark during the cyclone, I guess. And I'll do my best to keep that moving across as we go around.
I would probably take it, Carly.
Can you repost the note if there is one?
And that note should tell you when you're supposed to go up.
Yeah.
can't we mount here? This feels outside enough.
We're in a cave.
You can literally see the ceiling above us.
That's like a cloud.
There's a ceiling above the cloud.
Can't see that
I
shit.
don't think there is.
Where are we? Are
I
we
can
in that
see it.
mountain?
Do you normally have thunderstorms
Cookies
inside?
again, apparently I didn't get last time.
You can't
All
see
right,
the
time to
roof.
farsight.
Yeah, farsighted. There's definitely a roof up there.
I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. Oh.
Whenever war is good and
I am ready.
cookies.
We need cookies.
Yeah.
Inconclusive.
Okay.
And make sure you have boss at the beginning. I'm actually just going to be standing around this pool to see if everything is working correctly.
Okie dokie.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel my fury.
Smoke's going out soon. Spread.
Oh, what's that ability evokers have that lower my cooldowns? My movement ability?
Time Spiral. And Blessing of the Bronze.
No, not the blessing. I mean like the active ability.
Time Spiral?
Should I only be clearing if you tell me to, bro?
No. So I don't want to have to call it, but if I end up, like, if people are needing that, then I will. So we have duplications there.
We should
Oh.
have 2 stacks rolling.
Can you
I
time
know we should pause, then we do 2.
spiral?
So we have 7 in there already, but we did not duplicate 6 tuppers. We didn't get to 6 on the first, so Kelly, you need to get from either Phallus or Roldy.
Alright, that's 3.
Kelly, where are you?
And
I'm by
then
blue.
you
Okay,
can
I got
deposit.
I got one.
Wait, was that? No, that was 70 all from the very first one, wasn't it?
The
No, it's
first
from the
one
first
didn't finish before second went out, so it's
Owie.
confusing.
Alright, where are we going, boys?
Yeah. Actually, just die. Just
Huh?
die. Yeah.
It's probably
I
gonna be
think people
very...
were waiting for you to call it on the first set, and then second set went out before all the first set ones went in.
So yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's-
can call it if people know.
No, I
don't
don't.
have to
I don't
call
think
it.
you need to.
It's just I don't know the exact case. Like if we all turn in, it's bad, right?
It's basically 2 stacks, let them drop. 2 stacks, let them drop. Is that what you're saying, Kelly?
Yeah, on the first set it would be okay to go 4, but generally you want to do 2 and 2.
Wait, so turning them in puts the dot on everyone? Is that what we're
It's
saying?
basically
Yes,
bursting.
Put bursting on the whole raid, basically.
So we're always duplicating the first set, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna call them out. I don't think people are gonna be
I guess
comfortable.
also, yeah, there was
running
also a
around.
thing where there was somebody standing with the stack like on green and just with the mark, and they just weren't moving towards blue at all. So
Yes,
I had to
so
run through the raid.
I can call. So this is why I didn't want to necessarily call out for people to put in, because for me that involves painting the camera around and seeing like who is close and who is blocked, and making like that objective call every time.
I think we just.
I
So
mean, I was just gonna say people need to scoot in anyways, because for me to duplicate, I'm running through the entire raid to get a mark and then.
So
weaving around.
it only should be one of you duplicating, because it's easier, I think, if just one of you worries about it. The reason I said both of you should be thinking about it is like, if Kelly is dead or if you are dead, you should both kind of know how to play the mechanic.
Didn't one of them just stand directly on this ad and they'll duplicate when someone comes to drop in a charge?
I don't think so.
You can just be right next to it.
You can be next
Yeah,
to
just
it.
right
yes.
next to it.
Yeah,
One of you
I'll
It
should
should
be
be,
droppable.
but it should be whichever one is doing it. So let's just say Kelly. It should be Kelly going on to, let's say it was on Wah. If Wah is where he's standing, then it should be Kelly going, boom, I got it, deposit. Boom, I got it, deposit. And she should be doing that like early, and then everybody else that has can deposit theirs after, because we now have the duplication that we need. So like Kelly doing that should be one of the first things that happens on that first set.
Just have all the range should be standing over here then. Just stand near blue.
Yeah, range should be near
Blocks
square.
people out, but yeah. Be
It
ready.
can go on a melee, like we saw it was on Aiden that pool. So there has to be a path to it. But like it's mainly going to be ranged, and I think like a melee most of the time.
Dumb question, but the note is people getting knocked, right?
The note is people getting knocked.
Going
I
to
don't
the
know
ad
what that means.
platforms, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, going to ads, yes.
We have a feasty feast I didn't get.
I wouldn't worry about food buff.
Yo, Big True.
You know, a flavor pocket, you poor bitch.
This fight is like 90% mark depositing and management. So like, I think once we're doing that successfully, like the ad platforms, I think are going to be easy at this point. It's just about making sure we deposit in the right stuff. We duplicate when we can. We get rid of marks when we need to. So let's work on this first one first.
Also, what's the order? Are we just going clockwise from blue?
Hunter.
No, we're going to be going counterclockwise. So we'll be going over to triangle
5,
next.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The consistency of the callouts, blue and triangle.
Okay, so Kelly's duplicating.
If you can consistently use that time spiral when he does the first cyclone, that would just be great.
What's the
We
cycle?
need one more
The suck-in?
duplication because Kelly, you had a mark.
The suck-in.
Okay, so
Well, I
this
thought
next
Kelly
set,
duplicated off me.
I did duplicate though. Did you want me to do it twice?
we have to get 6 that has 50, so it should have 60. So you have to duplicate twice, yes.
Okay.
So this
Like now,
next set, you're going to have to pick up and duplicate 1. Yeah, so I don't think we're ever going to be able to put them in before this suck-in ghost. And then
You'll just have to be
Pip,
aware
you
that
can-
if they have something.
I fucked
So
up.
we-
I duplicated.
So yeah, so Ellie, that's okay.
Take a boss.
Yep, you take it.
I got the it.
And then these are going to go all 4
I can look
go in
around.
triangle. All 4 go in triangle.
Are we like prioing this bot the ad?
No. So
Opposite.
it's just cleaving on boss, and
That should
then
be
you're
under the
going
boss,
to
right?
yep, and then you're going to cross with it. So now you can drag it over to that area.
What's the knockback here?
This next set of marks, 3 go to triangle and 1 goes to circle. So you can start rotating. You know where we're headed.
I'll go to circle.
Already. Oh, all right.
No AoE damage. Ooh.
And this next set of marks, the first one has to go to circle, and then the next 3 go to triangle.
Pick big ad.
He just kicked.
We somehow have fucked up the energy though, so we actually need to adjust these weak hours, man. I have too many things going on.
We're
How
on
is the
our
ad
way.
platform going?
This feels like the kind of mechanic
we
that
did
would
it again.
pining it.
What are you saying, Ella?
This feels like the kind of mechanic that would have like a week where telling you who goes where. Like
Yeah, mine's the platform.
It's not.
It's not
It's not
that
that
bad.
complicated though.
Oh, I just people need to get out of the way when I'm going to turn it. I like ran over there, stood there for 5 seconds. Everyone stood in the way, so I went to drop it off and cleaved it to 2 people. Like I don't know how I can make it any more obvious that I want to turn it in than that.
No, people just need to be aware that they don't have a
Was-
mark and they're standing near a marker.
Was our time of death for those ads good?
There was so much going on I didn't actually see, so sorry.
We got sent back during that sucking.
I feel like that's the optimal timing, right? At least it was on a rogue. I don't know.
I assume we'll get faster regardless.
We were good little boys and girls and killed the small ads first.
Very impressive.
It was very easy when the death knight.
Very spy.
That's true.
Wow.
Give me 1 second, I'm checking some stuff on log.
One thing I'm noticing is that on heroic, like the general strat is for everyone to stay spread, so you don't have to move when the debuffs come out, and that makes it a nightmare for the people who have to turn in. So maybe it's more of like you spread before the debuffs go out, and otherwise you are in a few specific places, or at least not in the fucking way. You know what I mean?
Nope.
Picking up what you're putting down.
I'm just gonna put the debuff on countdown, and otherwise be in a healing puddle or something.
Yeah, I think I have the marks backwards from what the auto marker's doing, so I can change it since it's early. So I think that should be correct. Okay, so you will deposit or duplicate twice, Kelly. I think you, so like you had the mark there, so you had to put your mark in, that's 1, then you needed to go grab 2 to duplicate, then that'd be 3, and then the 3 other people that had the mark would put in, and that would be 6, and that's what we want.
Gotcha.
So if you have mark, that's what you have to do. If that is too much for you, that is a situation where, like, I think that's just the better way to do it. But if you have mark, if you want Marius to duplicate instead, like when he doesn't have mark, like we could do that. It's really up to you since you're playing
No,
mechanic.
it's fine. It's not. So that's not the problem. The only thing is it's going to slow us down a little bit if people are waiting for me to finish duplicating before we go in. But I think we have plenty of time regardless.
I mean, I think we want to put them in at a pretty good pace, but I think you still take care of that duplication first, because if we fuck it up, like it's very bad, and we want to know early.
If we get extra marks, would the play be to dump him in what is star?
If we get extra marks, we cannot get extra marks. If we get extra marks for now, you can dump them in basically whichever one we're not depositing in currently. So if we're depositing at square, like you could deposit them in star or whatever.
When we spawn an ad, it resets the energy on all the...
I am ready.
It resets on all, yes.
And so getting extra marks isn't that bad then?
It is not that bad. It is a ton of extra damage, and as the fight goes on, if you keep doing that,
5,
you will just die.
4,
That's
3,
fair, yeah.
2, 1.
And by the end of the fight, it can very much fuck things up. So square marker is new. So Kelly's putting in and duplicating. And then 2 and Kovastis can put in.
Yeah, you guys can put in.
Next 4 all go in square.
Where it's a lot like Jailer. If you don't get it 1, you're probably gonna get it the next.
Ah, you poked that.
Alright, just pop cooldowns. And then this would be Kelly's Roar.
It's rough since I can't use Slappy on
ad. Yeah, that's fine. You take Advar.
I got the ad.
Doing triangle next, right?
And then these next 4 all go to triangle.
You can put it in 2, but we can do 2 at a time.
He's doing kick.
And after
I see it.
spawning, we're going to move. These next marks, 3 go to triangle and 1 go to circle.
To the skies.
Oh, I got a mark. Just a.
Oh my fucking.
That's
Yeah,
some
so
timing.
that is the timing. Like they need to be over there before the marks go out.
We're dead.
Wonka S.
And then this next set of marks, the 5th, would be the first one goes to circle and the next 3 go to triangle. And that has to be in that order.
Tomatoes have ants.
What's the ad
Good
that
triangle,
launches
good
over?
triangle,
The
good
volatile
triangle,
diffuser?
Oh shit.
I think that's.
Oh no!
No, that's... Gust of wind might not be the play.
I don't know. This is our 3rd pull on the boss. Give me a second.
Yeah, I know. It was funny. It was just very funny looking.
The first one kind of worked. We need a couple things. One, we need to make sure Aura has threat so the tank stacks don't get fucked up. But then also we need the big ad was off of boss for quite some time. We need it like right on boss a little sooner. And so that way we can kill it a little faster and you guys are over there before the marks come out. Otherwise we actually have to swap to it, which is annoying.
Yeah, can tanks like stand inside of Dathia's hitbox for that, or does she
You cannot stand inside her hitbox, I don't believe. What was the other thing? I don't remember. We are spreading marks like a ton, which just is going to kill us eventually. So like we really need to focus on not doing that early and get good at it.
Actually, Marius, here, I'll put it over here, more towards blue. Sorry.
Let's see if I can entice Walshy to just rescue me during that so I don't have to do mechanics.
So kind of the general positioning as we're moving around this room. So ranged are all around whichever infuser we're infusing. So we start at square, so all the range are kind of around here. But we need this area in front from the infuser, so square to boss, to be clear, so that the melee person that gets it can come in. So that's how we want all of these to work, though. So then when we're doing triangle, we have ranged all spread around here, and then we have a path from triangle to boss. So it's just whichever ad we're depositing in currently, that's what we're doing. When we're depositing in 2, so for instance on marks 4 and 5, we need basically some space between triangle and boss and from circle and boss, because there's two things we're trying to deposit in. So you need to be like super positionally aware of this fight. It is the most important thing. Whenever...
I'm ready.
Okay. We will not kill this faster
5,
with damage.
4,
We will kill this
3,
faster with like
2,
good mark
1.
play and good positioning. Okay, so Kelly is putting in and then duplicating twice. And then loading Walshy, you can put it into 1 now. Next set of marks, all 4 go into square.
I'm not sure if I can rescue you.
You should go put yours
Wait, how
into
did
like.
you get? How did
They
you get?
tried,
another one?
they tried to dunk at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this is.
You should go put yours in triangle or square or diamond. Fuck.
Yeah, just somewhere not square.
Fuck.
Sorry.
Click on that. Not that bad. And then you can take it off me.
I have it.
And I'll take boss in a second. So
One
those
of these
marks
goes
all go into triangle. Try to get it right under boss.
Sure. I see it. Cross.
Going across, and now you need to swap to it. We have marks at 10. You need to be over there beforehand. These next marks, 3 go to triangle, 1 goes to circle.
I got circle.
And we're a little bit messed up, so on this next set, we're gonna do 3 into circle, and no. We're gonna do
back here
2 into circle, and then 2 into triangle.
I'm here. I got
Holy
lost.
shit.
I'm doing stuff in circle. Where's our head?
Adds up.
And this would be Kelly's speed again.
Oh wait.
Wait.
And so you see this damage has already ramped up a lot, and we have like a ton of extra marks that are destroying people. Good job. So what happened on... I think it was marks 4. We might have messed up... I think we messed up marks 3 and 4. So I guess the relevant question is, when people are depositing into the wrong thing, is it they don't know where to go? Is it they're slow, and like people get in your way, so they just deposit it like by accident? And also, we need to figure out why people are spreading mark so much. So is it ranged are like poorly positioned and are stacking it with themselves, or like melee running? Is it during the tornado? Like, we need answers to some of those questions.
No, I mean,
Suck in
really
is
just...
really difficult to avoid people.
So I think we could
Well, that's
do
one
a
of
couple
those.
things. We could, so it's like the even ones, I think, that overlap with the suck in, and I think the most dangerous people are the melee that have marks during that. So one way we could avoid spreading to melee, at least, is by having any melee that have deposit first before that suck in, because we have like a little bit of time to deposit some before the suck in. And then ranged, you just have to be like very spread around whichever ball spread ad we're doing. If that's how we played, which I think is a decent way, we will probably end up doubling up speed since we're going to be pretty spread out. I think we just need pools rather than like big strat adjustment for the rest of tonight, though.
If melee gets a mark, do we just run over to where we're supposed to deposit it and rip it? Like, don't wait, just go?
For now, basically, yes.
Well, just watch the dot. I think it's the only thing that matters.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna like 5 stack it. But
I am
just in
I am
general.
unsure whether I like the YOLO put in or the call in method, but for now we're just gonna be YOLO putting in essentially.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread for marks. So remember, you can spread the mark if you stack on top at the same time. Kelly's put it in. You already have 4 in there somehow?
Yeah, you can put the next to him.
And then Carly, you can put in just like triangle or something. So Keats, you can put in at square. Oh my god, it's a disaster over there, man. So we have 3 left, so we need basically one of you, let's say Walshy, head over to triangle.
There's 4.
And then the other
5.
2. Yeah, like, there's so many that my weak lord cannot track them all.
Well, no, the
is
next
what's
wave
happening.
came out. Is the other thing.
No, but we're duplicating so much. Like my weak aura shows like 6 people max, and we have like 8 marks or something. You can just tell. We don't have the ad.
Ain't no ad. No ad.
Yeah,
we get so many marks and still not spawn the ad. Like, well, something's going super
Because
wrong.
people are
there,
just
right?
standing around with them. They're kind of
Yeah.
waiting to be told what to do rather than.
Something.
Go ahead.
Something I'm super unclear on is I will walk on top of the ad and then I won't clear my debuff sometimes, and sometimes I'll just like get within like a pretty far distance from it, and it'll still.
It's the front of the ad.
It's head, yeah.
Yeah,
And
so
it
it's not
also-
on the square.
I mean, so from looking, let me get a res and then I can like show it. But so like, if we're around square, we have people like, say there's 4 marks. You're all like right here. You're like totally hard stacked right around this ad. You don't need to be that close to it. So one, we can have a looser range spread. And I think it's already clear we want a hard rule of Kelly is doing her stuff first. So what happened on that time, I don't remember who it was exactly. I think it might have been like Pip and maybe Marius or Walshy. We had like 3 people trying to go in all at once. I think we already rule that out. It is never 2 people going in at the exact same time. So you need to either indicate by movement or voice, I'm going in. And then that person goes in, they get out, and then the next person goes in, because that's going to get rid of the duplication that's happening that we don't want.
See, that was the reason I asked, is because I went in, I thought I had deposited, and I walked out, and then Kelly walked in, and I walked in at the same time to actually try to deposit, because the first time was a non-success.
Yes.
So it's the same thing.
So
It's like
we
right
do,
up here, Pip.
We do 2
Okay.
hard rules, I think, already. One is Kelly is doing her stuff first on this very first one. So she's going to get either 2 or 3 in, depending on whether she has to mark or not. And then the rest of the people, and this goes for every other set of marks, you are never putting, 2 people are never going in at the exact same time. You can go in back to back. I could go in and then run out and Kelly goes in immediately after, and then we get the 2 stack. That's fine. But it is never everybody running in at the exact same time to deposit the marks. It's just going to be uncontrolled at that point.
I'm gonna just pre-spread onto square. So this is now my spot. That way I can just grab marks as they're coming in. Because that one time I had trouble even getting in there to put the first mark in because everyone boxed it in and wasn't.
Yes. So what is happening now, just from looking at that pool, like all I'm doing is watching the mark at this point. So I'm getting like tossed all over the place. But everybody, since they're like, oh, I'm ranged, I don't want to have to move, I know I'm probably going to get marks. Everybody's just right around this thing the whole time, and nobody wants to move, and so like you get marks, and it's just a disaster if you watch how it plays out. You will have to move on this ranged.
Are we doing food buffer or just going?
We can just go for now, I think.
Then I'm ready.
Use picture that he linked is helpful because I have not gotten a mark to drop yet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread. So Kelly's doing her stuff first. Okay.
Keep going.
Looks like Cobastus.
I thought you were getting rescued by Wolf.
And then Marius.
After stacks good.
And then Carly. And new marks coming out soon. Spread.
I thought you were getting rescued by Walshy, so I...
And then these all go in square. Try to do them relatively fast here before the suck. And roll to your last. Kelly speed. Much better.
Oh no. I tried to get you, Maris. I got someone else, I think.
These all go in triangle. Three more in triangle still. Next, we do 3 in triangle,
Don't kill the
1
edge.
in
Don't
circle.
Don't kill the moon. Alright, come here.
Mark's coming out soon. 3 triangle, 1 circle.
Oh no!
Mark
Wait,
soon.
can you grip me there? Carly.
Yeah, if you get close to the edge.
Here, I'm close to the edge.
Spread.
I have circle.
And the rest go in triangle. You can do the last 2 now.
Nope. It wouldn't let me.
We are wiping on ad platform.
Keep going. So next set of marks is coming out. We're going to do 1 in circle and then 3 in triangle. 1 in circle first. Marius has that one, and then Roldy, Ghost, and Phallus you can deposit in triangle.
I don't want to roll the stack. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like the names of the people. I think we had somebody die before they put theirs in.
Yeah, me, because I don't want to roll the stack, and I just died to the damage.
He has way more damage amp stacks than she's ever supposed to.
Well, I mean, the ads are just free casting out here. It's gonna.
Yeah, people really got to watch that. Like we were rolling stacks at a really bad time, but
It was also that the ad died too early and War didn't make it to platform, so intermission fell apart pretty quick there, or whatever that phase is called.
That'll get you.
Yeah.
We'll do at least 1 more, so.
We have to run around to the other side to res us. We didn't get it.
The infuser does need to die, but we do not need to
Yeah.
do that.
So the reason we're doing the duplication on the first set, so the ones we're putting the 6 into square, is so that we can spawn that ad early, and it basically dies just to cleave right under the boss. So you do not have to like swap and target that. That defeats the whole purpose.
Hellstones.
Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, while you were cranking the shit out of it.
I was.
Yeah, the whole reason we do marks in this weird way is to spawn them early, so that we can passively cleave and not lose boss damage, with the intent that we skip an entire platform set, basically.
Arcs are steadily getting more polite, though. That's good.
Are we doing 4 platforms? Like that's the whole fight?
We probably do 4 platforms with our damage. If our damage is insane, you could maybe do 3, but I think that is a much farther down the line thing. As soon as you're good, War. And unless we're like real bad, there's no way we play 5th, I think. I think that actually overlaps within range.
Challenge accepted.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread. Kelly's doing her thing.
Yeah.
I know. Carly cooked and rolled. You can start putting in.
Oopsie.
How
does one clear a mark?
So go put it
Just
in
go over.
diamond. Go put it in diamond.
Diamond,
set of
diamond,
diamond.
excuse me.
Yep. These all go in square. You can do it right away, or start doing right away. And this is Kelly's ruler. Ko also has speed on the other side of boss.
One somewhere?
We still have 1 out.
Oh, get down, Mr. President!
What's that mean, bro?
That was pretty dope. I gotta give him credit for that.
No, I don't. Give it back.
It's going to triangle anyway, right?
Yeah, they're going.
Sorry,
to
yes, they all go in triangle.
Guess you make
I think our stacks are fucked up, but we'll be fine, obviously.
Are we missing one?
We are missing one. I don't know where it went, though.
Moon.
So all 4 go into triangle next, then?
Do we need to duplicate one?
No, we just have to
No,
adjust.
just,
There's a lot of ways to do this.
Not
It's
bad.
just we have to
I'm not
adjust
gonna
on
make
the
it.
fly now. So 4 into triangle, 4 into triangle, 4 into triangle. 2 stacks at a time.
When I like inch way over here, Kelly, so you can get you up.
Sure. Phallus still needs to put in. This next set of marks pre-spread, we do one, the first one into circle, and the rest go into triangle.
Inch a little closer.
Raisins you can put in
Dingus.
circle. Raisins you can put in circle.
Probably had to move for reasons.
And then all the others need to go in triangle. That way you have the last one. Yeah, you can't be on the other side of the platform. That's
I thought
why.
I was gonna go into circle. I got void off. Oh no! Oh!
Yeah, I mean the marks are fucked up.
Oh! Everyone, come give me a hug.
So you were all the way over on star. Like you can't be over there at that point.
I was like walking over to circle, expecting to go to circle.
I mean, yes, like I probably should have called you to go in there, but there's no need to be on that half of the platform, basically. Like
What I more
shouldn't
so
be that
mean
spread.
is that I didn't know like which one me personally was gonna go to, so the position is kind of fucky wucky. When
but like that's why we're just kind of going around the circle with which
Yeah.
the two active ones are. Like they're never going to be on opposite sides of the platform from each other.
Yes. So like when we're depositing in two, it's going to be the two right next to each other. So like, I think we can call it there. Like that's a fine last pull. If you are confused about where you are supposed to be, you should ask before tomorrow. Like, we can kill this boss this week for sure. Like the damage on platforms is going to be easy. The damage check on boss should be pretty easy if we don't just totally clown around with the marks, which like it's the first night, so we weren't doing it tonight necessarily, but like you need to learn where you should be and you need to learn how to handle the marks because everybody has to deal with them. Except for tanks, so.
Yeah, or it's like, is this some kind of peasant mechanic I'm too tame to understand?
Fucking peasant mechanic, bro.
It's knowing which one's like getting stuff shoved into it, because like people are just making walls around it, and it's making
Yes,
it awkward.
and so we have a like set plan for how to do it, and that will be the easiest way because everybody knows exactly what's going where before time. But things can get fucked up, and so people need to know, okay, so we have extra energy in this ad. Instead of doing 3-1, we're going to do 2-2. And so like everybody's going to have to know how to handle that and how to position for that. So you can't just like turn your brain off and say, oh, we always put 3 in on this set of marks. That's not how this fight works.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Feast.
Our flight has much to offer.
Shit.
This is when you leave.
Should be a entertaining fight though.
It's a cool base fight. I like the idea of it.
I mean, I guess I'm not sure what your confusion is, Roldy. So, like, if we're starting at square and moving counterclockwise, I guess, what's your question?
I don't even know how to ask it. I guess it's just because, like we're sometimes, like, you put one into circle and then a few into triangle. Like, what is dictating where we're putting the circles in, I guess?
So I mean, our pattern of like what we're putting it in is always going to be the same in terms of like we're always going to go square, then we're going to go circle, then we're going to go triangle, then what is the other next one? Star, and then diamond would be last. Like we're always spawning them in the same order. What we're trying to do by like putting, let's say, one into circle when like the next one we're spawning is triangle is we're getting rid of marks in the fight. So otherwise we would just have to play with those marks because they're permanent on Mythic. So we're like putting them in there to get rid of them because as soon as we spawn the ad, those marks that we put into the ones we're not spawning will disappear. But like we're always going to do square spawn, triangle spawn, circle spawn, star spawn, and then diamond spawn.
So when you do the circle one first, but you're actually trying to spawn the triangle one, that's because you're going to get rid of the circle.
So if we put the 3 triangle ones in first on that 5th set of marks and then put it into circle, we would start with one energy set on circle. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
So that ordering on basically the 5th, the 8th, the 11th, those are like the most important ones in the fight, other than making sure we duplicate on the first one. Because that is stuff that if we put it in backwards, then we will have extra energy in them that we cannot get rid of. And that means ultimately we would end up spawning the ad at the end of the fight, the diamond one that we don't want to, or we would have a bunch of extra people that are stuck with marks for the rest of the fight.
Yeah, that helps a lot. Thank you.
Point in even competing pieces anymore after you do the weekly?
I just rep.
The rep. Extra.
Yeah, farming the flavor pocket to sell for 80k.
But that's from the quest,
That's
not
only
from
the
completing
weekly,
it.
not this
Yeah.
week.
Oh no, yeah, after completing the quest, there's no point unless you
Why-
want like
why
50
are-
rep.
Why are feasts the only one that are different? Because you can AFK hunts and shit, right?
Oh shit! I just got another pocket. Fuck.
I mean, you can AFK feast too. What do you mean?
Yo, kitchen,
But
give me
you
a
can't,
pocket.
You can't do the weekly if you AFK feasts.
You'll see it on the AH for like 90k gold.
You don't,
Yeah,
you
you
don't
can.
have to like
I think
do
so.
the task.
Just pick up the weekly
Oh.
and then go AFK.
It's super fast now if you don't AFK though, because every time you do yes chat, it gives you 1 point. If you happen to get a piece of meat off the thing that dies, the waves.
Yeah, I mean, I
every time
just
it's
already
upgraded.
did it on my.
If not, yeah, just AFK, get free rep.
I guess if you do it. Ad platforms seem pretty easy thing, since we haven't really gotten over perfectly played yet.
It does feel like
You can one
we're a little
heal.
more burst heavy on the first
You
and third group.
you 100% can one heal it, but I think 2 heal is safer. They played around with 1 and 2 heal on Prague, and then
Oh, no, I
settled
was just
on
thinking
2.
that one because Kelly didn't make it over and I didn't. I spent 20 seconds trying to get her over and it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, like 2 is just the safer play. You could also 4 heal this fight technically, but 5 is the safer play because the damage is not the issue.
Focus can use two-handed sword.
So throw me a two-handed in sword from this expansion.
Yeah, you
It's
want to see
not
one?
above 372.
Boom, right here.
Above
382.
382. Okay, above 400.
Doesn't matter. They've already put it in. They'll probably have one in. Ooh.
You can use two-handed maces and axes too.
Can't you craft an int 200 mace?
What do I go for? Do I go for the Seal of Filial Duty or?
For what?
I go for the Broodkeeper Heroic Ring. Main swap.
I mean,
Rest and slot for a Mythic Plus. That's it. You would never. You what? I have it. I don't use it in raid. Because versus your absolute worst stat.
No, this is the one off Broodkeeper, not the.
Oh, Brewkeeper, so the Haste Master one? Yeah, no, that's that ring is significantly better than every other possible ring. Even at Heroic.
Come, tell us a tale.
So I would say take that since it's a rare drop and you can just catalyze glows.
Yeah, I mean I've already got 300 bucks.
I love that we still haven't had a Mythic Aeronog ring drop.
They tenderized the carp so fast I couldn't press yes, chef.
They tenderized the carp, and it's been my fucking order for like 3 minutes. Like, I'm not gonna get any more orders. Fucking stupid.
Why didn't you? No, I was on a dead shard. You guys should have just whispered me invite. There was literally like 10 people at the feast. I got my task.
Just got here, I'm all.
Literally like re-logging so I can get rid of this dumb fucking quest. Like, I haven't gotten a new order.
Oh, you have to hop a shard. It's a bug. Ooh, flavor pocket.
You really get a
Really?
flavor pocket?
Careful as shit.
I got fucking bracers.
Damn it, you
God
did
damn
get
it.
one.
Yeesh.
Oh, I'm sad I'm on my last character for this.
Yeah, all level 60s can do it.
Oh, if we kill Dathia, that's a 3rd Mythic Vault slot.
Not if we
It would
say.
This healer's man constantly trying to sit.
Oh, Kelly, I'm rerolling Shaman. Time to start leveling up Dwarf.
Yeah, are they
Shaman.
buffing Resto Shaman damage even more? What was that? What's the deal with that?
There's a ton of shaman changes. I haven't looked through them all yet.
The theory is they're buffing other things to nerf Acid Rain.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Yeah,
But
because
they
I feel like
just
there's got to
haven't
be other
nerfed.
nerfs.
Yeah, they haven't nerfed it yet, but I'm sure it's coming.
That's a smart choice. Just show all the buffs and then silently like nerf one thing at the end.
If folks are down, we could also run my Azure Vault after the feast here.
With War Mode on, you get the feast done in like 2 minutes. It's nuts.
Is PvP disabled at the feast?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Oh, is Skara a sanctuary?
What's funny enough is the actual inn there, that while you go down in the basement, that is not a sanctuary, but everywhere outside is.
So you
But that's
just
where-
murder someone in front of all the children?
Yep.
Ooh, I got a discarded tooth instead of a flavor pocket. Go me.
I need these flavor pockets to pay for that trinket that I'm not going to use.
Trading post opens tomorrow, right?
Sure it is.
Do you think it's going to be with daily reset?
I would imagine. I don't. But I guess we'll find out in
Supposed to like
45 minutes.
minutes from now, yeah.
Ooh, I got a 21 court. Easy bang.
Alright, anyone fancy a key?
I suppose I can do one.
I can do one.
Need one more DPS. I'll lower mine to a 20 to you.
Okay, so don't touch mine, basically?
Unless you want to, but just, I didn't want to risk yours in case it does go sideways.
Alright, that's fine, yeah.
Intermission on second boss will still hurt, but everything else should be fine. And then, do we prefer just like kind of doing the normal strat where we then deal with the frogs and the shoulder slam dudes, or the weird one where you basically kill everything before second boss and then run along the wall and drop down to the two guys before third boss and go from there?
I'm thinking frog's probably safer.
Probably.
Yeah, frogs are the easier trash, and it's not bolstering or anything. It's just spiteful. It'll all just get kited around.
Sorry, where are we going? I'm looking at some weaker stuff.
Azure Vault.
Probably some.
The beauty of the Azure span must be shared with my fans and others around the world.
Well, I know the Kurog kill was anticlimactic, but at least Reclear went like about as well as it possibly could have.
Yeah, Reclear was good.
If we kill Dathir, do we extend?
I haven't really thought about that.
I feel like there's still enough upgrades for people, especially if we were able to start getting a little bit more 421 tier on people.
We have 421 tier yet?
Okay, this guy, he gets 2 weeks of Catalyst and a couple of fucking vaults. He does a 180 so hard he's got whiplash.
Our only 450 piece has leech.
I mean, I can't exactly complain about gear either, but it's just funny because you were suffering for so long and then it went hard the other way.
Yep.
You even
I
got
only
the
hit 2400, so I finally upgraded all my crap.
Osqualis lead for his auto marker.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware, champions. My vault is many things, but harmless is not one of them. These whelplings perceive anyone not of my blood as a threat. Their gaze pierces all. If they see us, all nearby creatures will awaken to purge you. Marked by lightning!
Careful with those, you just yeeted mine into my face.
I was getting meleeed, I don't know where to go.
Oh, still in the next ones.
Once, my beloved Malagos gifted me with arcane seeds. I planted them here. A little garden from him. It looks as though it has grown wild over the years. I will need you to
I'll get star. Get a circle.
Stand back.
I'm not sure why I potioned this. That was unfortunate.
else did you pull?
Just lucky spawns.
Five, four,
Dude, I forgot to meta.
Wonder.
I guess I can get all these.
You're gonna miss one. Oh, we got it.
I backed into it.
Should just be able to kill us.
We missed one slime. Just bring
Where did this idiot come from? Get him.
This way. The location of my vault was chosen to harness and make use of this powerful ley line. While a marvel to behold, I am unsure of what effects it will have on your mortal form. Do be on the lookout for the growth of extra appendages.
Let's go.
Oh, we gotta kill these, see if you're in combat.
You have
Book.
discovered one of my books of translocation. Since the majority
If you're
of
away
the
from
vaults
when they
are
spawn, you normally can.
I incorporate
Even if you're the
means of
fixate?
safe travel via these times.
Generally, I mean, it used to work that way in
There's like a
Theater too.
1 second like window.
Yeah,
So you
it's
pretty
very
much have to
small, but-
click the book like right.
Pull Pat with it.
Yep.
The elements answer to me!
I'll sit Icy Vines.
You don't have to kick the heavy tone then. Can do all these again. I get the first stun on the shards.
Seems like we grabbed one there.
Yeah, I'll get the next one. Should sync them up.
The elements answer to me!
I just single stops on short star. I think another. I got first stuns. I don't have to collect heavy tone. I will get circle next. Then I get star. Sure, you're clear.
Where are you guys going? We go down.
Yeah, I was wondering what people were doing.
I was following.
Well, then everybody made me second guess myself. I was like, wait, is this the right one?
That's why I was standing over there waiting to clear. I'm like, surely they'll come to me.
We can double this. Just don't go nuts while I group them.
Meting.
Naked Ice Lance. Naked Ice Lance. Naked Ice Lance. Oh, they're immune. Okay.
I'll fight the next bolts.
Five, four, three.
Still don't understand why they made the decision that we can see Krallis' demons. Just so weird.
Because you can kill them.
We can't damage them.
Oh, they're friendly.
They're friendly.
You guys.
You can heal them.
It's just like you can't.
Doesn't matter. I one-shot them anyway.
Yeah, don't they die to a throw glaive?
Yeah, only in Havoc.
What if you bop one?
I can sit binds again. Oh, guy was targeting the wrong thing.
No, you can't rescue them. I just tried that.
You can just do the big guy. It's fine.
Okay, this time for real. Walking icy pond. I did it, Reddit.
Five.
Lust after first intermission.
Sure.
No, no, no! Mine! It is all mine! Me!
Okay.
We have no natural res, do we?
I have a B res, but I'm dead.
I just lost this. Damn, catch up.
Orb.
I'll knock this in.
Orb. Stun this. Orb. Orb.
I'll get him. Oh my god, I got locked.
Got stun. Orb.
The elements and me. Take care of
Orb.
5, 4.
Jason. Way back here. Yep.
Marked by lightning.
Please.
Poor Azure Blade.
I hate that fight with this athlete.
I should have thought of her before.
Trying to clear during the build. No, they're trying to clear during. Well, I guess quaking and that. Him and thundering. But yeah.
Make sure we focus the breaker.
Consequences would be dire. Please, hurry.
You just are popping stuff while I'm running around an entire room. You're gonna build threat. So.
Did I get double targeted there?
I don't know.
I've had that happen before.
Double target, then AoE. Cool, thanks. I'll just try to live.
If you fight him on a corner, you can LOS the bush slam.
Imagine not wearing plate.
Stop targeting me.
By lightning. What is she hiding? Did she send you? Enough! Freeze! Secrets will be mine! Now you will pay! Nice
they made this so easy now.
Yeah, I remember doing this on a fortified week, and it did twice the damage, basically.
Yeah, they significantly slowed the initial tick.
Yeah, that initial tick was so big.
You listening to the final countdown?
Maybe.
Forgot I had my music still transmitting.
Is that your like pump up music in Raid too?
Sometimes it depends on what I want to listen to that day, but not this song specifically. It's like just Queen and other stuff. But the timing of this is pretty good, actually.
So what can we do to make Carly's life easier here?
Be on the same side of the boss-ish.
Okay, because you're gonna have all the
Because
balls
you're not-
at you by the end.
As long as you're, like, I have to play. If I want to heal Gross, I have to play on the dragon's ass. So like, you can't be super far from that.
You don't have to worry about me most of the time because I can reflect most of them. I will occasionally need a dispel, but.
Funky dragon for whatever reason.
Clear.
5, While you're in a weird spot.
Yeah, I know. I just got frost lock. You need to crank these crystals.
One behind the boss.
Yeah, I see it.
I got that one.
Too.
It's the hard one. You kind of have to. We're good.
Got him! The guzzle!
I didn't get dispel.
Yes, I was trying to do it.
Got it.
Oh boy, like you can just enough to pass. I have over 2,500.
He knew that wild magic was dangerous, but he meddled with it anyway.
Oh, it was the weekly too. Nice.
Yeah, both of them.
I didn't get the weekly before.
I placed him in
Oh man, now you have to do this dungeon again.
Do it again.
Oh, it turned into
The
a
ultimate
21 cord, so
punishment.
That's easy for later.
Yeah, I have a 21 cord in my bags as well. That was a fun one. That key is still rough, even after like just getting blitzed with nerfs constantly.
Yeah, it's just a tight timer.
Is it? I mean, we were like 5 minutes under.
That's fair.
But we like really didn't fuck up at all, and we were all like pumping.
I have many, many wares. Good fortune to our friends.
Fury is so different than arms. It's ridiculous. Like the APM.
Is it higher?
What did that
or
give
lower?
me? The 2500?
Oh, that gives you the you should have a little rock you can right click, and now all the tier set appearances have the little crackling lightning on them or something.
Yeah,
Does it
on
get
normal
mailed
and
to you?
heroic.
It's supposed to appear.
All right, good key. That was it.
It got
for me.
mailed to me, so it might be mailed to you.
Yep, it was a lost item.
Didn't they have to fix that so you can actually see the difference? Like it wasn't
Yeah,
even
it wasn't
noticeable.
working at first, but now it is. It's also a little funny to me that, like, you know, so there's 3 ways you can get that achievement and get that thing, right? It's get Elite in PvP, kill Mythic Raz, or get 2500 Mythic Plus. I feel like one of those is a lot easier than the other 3.
Yeah.
Although I guess a PvPer would say the Elite is a lot easier than the other 2, so I don't know.
Elite? Yeah, Elite's so much. It's probably
There's
the
two
easiest.
that are very easier, like than the other one that led at least.
Well, it's definitely not all 20s because I'm still missing. I only have 11 fortified Azure Vault, 0 tyrannical Ruby Life.
All 20s is like 2800 or more.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the key.
GG, thank you.
Yeah, easy gate.
Like I got 2-piece on my hunter. Now it's time to bang.
I think I'm actually gonna try my arcane mage. It seems kind of fun, actually.
You hear that? Wow,
It is.
sounds fun.
Yeah, I do. It's just, there's a reason arcane mages die a lot once you get into like real content. It's like keeping track of all that while
like I'm not gonna be doing
getting
mythic prog with it.
Like doing. It's not necessarily just keeping track of all that on a target dummy. It's doing all that while like, okay, there's one-shot swirlies at my feet at the same time.
Well, the burn part seems easy because that seems like it's muscle memory, kind of like a fire opener.
Eventually, it is. Yeah, there's just more elements to it.
Yeah.
And then the MIDI burn is pretty straightforward too. It's just the fire opener. Remember, that was all instant, so you could keep you could wiggle and waggle around your rune and still do 100% of the damage. Whereas you don't quite have that freedom with arcane.
You do. You just can't use shimmer. You have to use ice flows.
Good night. The only time I've ever unironically taken ice flows was when we were doing Maiden, and that's because we were doing the 180 strat.
Yeah. I was kind of disappointed that ice flows when I first used it. I was like, only one spell? What? I thought it would be like 6 seconds or 8 seconds or something.
No, isn't it like 3 charges though?
It's 3 charges, but still, like I kind of I'd rather have it as like, you know, I don't have to do it for each spell.
You do. Gonna make like someone who does chewing tobacco and dip.
I will do my duty. Good health to you.
Stay vigilant. Good health to you. fit for the aspects.